Law Conference 2025.
Is equal access to justice, and that is where we would give a voice to the voiceless. And in countries abroad, you would find that there is a minimum X number of hours that lawyers would have for legal aid, but you don't find that in Sri Lanka. So legal aid has sort of been considered more of a charity effort that lawyers would do once in a while. We want to change that into a professional obligation of young lawyers. Junior National Law Conference has always been a flagship of the Bar Association, which has been graced by numerous distinguished guests, such as the Chief Justice and the Attorney General, as well as numerous Supreme Court justices over the years.
Young lawyers, junior members of our profession, after some years will either elect to be members, remain as members of practicing in the private bar, or join the Attorney General's Department, or even join the judiciary. So this is this base which forms the third pillar of our democracy, the judiciary. So if there is concern, if there is need to develop the country, develop how we go forward, developing this third pillar is vital. And this is that group of lawyers, the younger lawyers who represent as a junior bar that we need to address and support.
Various forms of legal aid had only resulted with young lawyers coming out as a matter of obligation rather than meaningfully being engaged in it. We see sometimes in the high courts where young lawyers are at the back of the court seated, then we see some of them just volunteering to take up cases where there is no assigned counsel, where a litigant can't defend himself using his own funds, or legal aid through the legal aid system where, where certain types of cases are only taken by the legal aid commission, and then young lawyers would go and volunteer. We'd like to structure it a little bit more. We'd like to see young lawyers engaging in that in a sense of public service rather than anything else. So taking this message to the general public that lawyers also have a duty, a larger duty towards society, and trying to promote that value to the young lawyers is something that is very important, and I think the plan is quite straightforward as we put it out. The conference will be held on the 14th, 15th and 16th of November in Negombo, and we'd like our sponsors to come forward and
So this year's theme is Raise the Bar, and as the name itself suggests, it's about uplifting professional standards by empowering juniors in various aspects. More interested in creating people or junior lawyers who act. But to do this, we believe they need guidance, we believe they need inspiration, and that is why mentorship will play a key role. The number of female entrants to the bar, according to the statistics of 2023, we have around 60 to 70% of females entering the bar. I want to emphasize that we encourage our young lawyers not to see this just as charity, but as a professional duty, and actually dive deep into the heart of the legal profession, which is to be a voice for the voiceless. Apart from the pillars, we are also having knowledge sharing sessions with parallel sessions designed to cater to all segments of the junior bar, be it criminal law or corporate law. We aim for this conference to be a paperless conference. Therefore, we are giving out resource packs which will be available online prior to the conference.
නීති සම්මාන්ත්‍රණය කරන්නේ අපි උපදේශන මඩුල්ලක් ගෙනල්ලා ඔවුන්ගේ උපදේශන මාලා ඔස්සේ අපි ඒ කටයුතු සිදු කරනවා. උනාට මේ පාර අපි වෙනස් අයුරින් කරන්න සූදානම් වෙලා ඉන්නේ. කාලීන මාතෘකා, කාලීන ප්‍රශ්න, අපේ තරුණ නීතිඥයන්ට එදිනෙදා උද්ගත වෙන ගැටලු, ඒවා සම්බන්ධයෙන් එතකොට එයාලගේ අපි පෙර මගේ මිතුරිය සඳහන් කරපු පරිදි නීති ආධාර ගත්තොත් එහෙම මේ වෙන විට අද වෙන විට දත්තවල තියෙනවා නීති ආධාර කොමිෂන් සභාවේ තියෙන නඩු ප්‍රමාණය 35000ක්. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි කොච්චර උත්සාහ දැරුවත් මේ සමාජයේ ගොඩක් ප්‍රශ්න තියෙන මිනිස්සු ඉන්නවා. ඊස්ට් ජස්ටිස්. ඒ කියන්නේ මම අර කලින් කිව්වා වගේ නීති ආධාර. නීති ආධාර කිව්වහම ඒක පුණ්‍ය ක්‍රියාවක් නෙවෙයි. ඒක වෘත්තිකෙක් වශයෙන් තමන් ලබා දෙන්න ඕනේ යුතුයකම්. ඒක අපේ තරුණ නීතිඥයන්ගේ හිතේ තියෙනවා. ඒ ගැටලුව හැමතැනම තියෙනවා. මොකද ජේස්ටෙක් යටතේ අපි කටයුතු කරනකොට අපි නිතරම බලන්න ඕනේ අපි මේ නීති වෘත්තිකයන් වශයෙන් නීතිය හමුවේ යුක්තිය පසළෙන තැනට එන්න බැරි උත්පත්තයි ලංකාවේ ගොඩක් ඉන්නවා. ඉතින් අපි එයාලටත් උදව් කරන්න.
தேசிய சட்ட மாநாடு 2025ஆம் ஆண்டு இவ்வருடம் நவம்பர் மாதம் நடைபெற உள்ளது. இளைய சட்டத்தரணிகள் இன்று எதிர்கொள்கின்ற சவால்கள், அவற்றுக்கான தீர்வுகள் மற்றும் ஒவ்வொரு நபருக்கும் சிறந்த வழிகாட்டல் கிடைக்க சூழல், இதையெல்லாம் உருவாக்கவே இந்த மாநாடு திட்டமிடப்பட்டுள்ளது. வழக்கம் போல சில சட்ட தொடர்பான விஷயங்களை பேசிக்கொண்டு செல்லும் நிகழ்வாக இது அல்ல. மாறாக தொழில்முறை தரத்தை உயர்த்தும் நோக்கத்துடன் ஒவ்வொரு அமர்வும் நிகழவிருக்கிறது. அதனால்தான் இந்த ஆண்டு மாநாட்டினான கருப்பொருள் ரேஸ் த பார், அதாவது சட்ட தரத்தை உயர்த்துவோம் என்பதுதான்.